call the question. I have a comment.
I want to make it simple. $260,000 against $608,000. I agree with Councilor Burrell. That's too much difference. The other point is, you say a lot of people didn't vote. Amazing. How could you say that? We had the highest turnout in the history of Sarnia, 50%, almost 50%. That's the dream was for Sarnia, the dream for Ontario government and the federal government to get 50%. I mean, let's do what we did last time. People got used to it. Let's move on.
Okay, I've got Councillor Stark, then I'm going to call the question.
As a follow-up to the clerk's comments, I am now satisfied that there is a method to audit and provide support for a recount. And that was my main concern. That being the case, I will support the elimination of paper ballots.
Thank you. I'm about to call the question. I feel really deeply on this one, and I recognize where the vote's going about to eliminate paper ballots. It is the most secure form of democracy in the world. We've just had 4 provincial elections with paper ballots. The federal and provincial governments have looked at moving to online voting, and it's gotten worse and worse. They can't address the security issues, no matter what they say. So, and to the comment about the turnout, the reason there's 4 or 5 new faces is because the people came out to deal with the former council and to make changes.
Exactly right. It's exactly right.
And I concur with what else Councillor Dennis said. So I will call the question. I recognize where this is going. And so if this question passes, then it will just return back to strictly online voting in next year. So let me call the question to the clerk. Please go ahead.
Councillor Calhoun,
Yes.
Councillor Dennis,
No.
Councillor Stark,
Yes.
Councillor Vandenberg,
Just to clarify, what are we voting just in favor of internet voting or?
No,
This
eliminating.
If this vote counts, you're eliminating any other option but internet voting.
Then my answer is no.
Councillor White,
Yes.
Councillor Byrd,
No.
Councillor Bushi.
No.
Can I do a point of order here? Bushi just spoke to yes on this, and now he's changing his vote. I just don't want to have the same problem that we had before when Bushi wasn't sure what was happening.
Well, that's a very unfortunate comment to make. The councillor has voted and it's on the record.
Your worship,
Councillor Bushi.
but if I recall, there was a paper vote for all those who wanted to vote, to go to the city hall and vote for it. So
No,
there was a paper vote.
Councillor Bushi, that's not correct. It was, you could come here and vote with technology if you needed assistance with the technology. So I want to clarify, your vote is
Yes, I guess.
so you're voting for the only online voting.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. The clerk, can you continue?
Mayor Bradley,
No.
Councillor Burrell.
Yes.
The question
Carries.
passed. If we could move on then to, and I hope